嘿，我们学习吧。上次的视频我们学到哪儿？学到哪儿？哦，对了，学习词汇。这口气，口气，口气。又有一个抽象的那个概念，对吗？有点像是 tone，就是 way of speaking tone in the sense that，也许你的妈妈会骂你的 ，Don't you dare take that tone with me 。How dare you take that tone with me? I think it's that tone， 口气。口气太大，改变了口气，严肃的口气。他说话有埋怨的口气。Yeah, it describes their manner of speaking. Yeah, it's not so much the choice of words. It is partly choice of words, isn't it? It's an inappropriate tone. Don't take that tone with me, young lady. Oh, 我的浏览器为什么不在？OK。哦，好。What was I going to do? 口气。I wasn't going to do anything after all. OK, 没问题。口气。I want to look at it on Pleco. 口气。Tone. These are really hard, these 口气, these kind of very abstract things that are not precisely the same as English words. 他一口, no, that's 他一口气. This is in one breath. Like, it doesn't literally mean one breath, though. He swam across the water. It doesn't mean he, like, held his breath for that time, but okay. 他实在太忙了，连缓口气。No, that's another one again. That's not tone. Yeah, that's actually maybe important though, because it also means has that yeah. 一口气is like 气is like breath. And 口 is a measure word, a mouth of breath. A mouth of breath. That's hard to say, isn't it? A mouth of breath. All right. 严肃的口气。他说话有埋怨。Oh, this is what I've jotted down. 他的口气真不小。Okay, so he talks big. Yeah. 听他的口气好像很为难。好像他很为难，对吗？噗，一口 no， yeah， 歇口气 ，this is catch your breath, right? 歇 is rest, right? 歇口气，歇口气 ，stop for a breather, yeah. 他写完采访 ，what? Can you say that? 写完采访的笔记 Really? 松了一口气 it's not tone again. It's not 松一口气 Yeah. 先情排练的大家才算数了口气All right, this is not very helpful. Let's ask ChatGPT for an infinite number of examples. Where is... Here we are. Okay, I'm studying 口气. Can you whip me up some example sentences, please? Okay. Every time I chat with ChatGPT, it does something unexpected. 当你和长辈说话时，要注意使用尊敬的口气， Yeah, you should use a respectful tone when talking to your elders. Yeah, actually, that's a really good example. Oh, ChatGPT is really good at example sentences. 他对下属总是保持一种亲切而鼓励的口气。Okay, 他对下属 is like underling, but yeah, so maybe this person is a boss at a company. That would be I would think that was most likely, He's a boss at a company, but he treats people with 亲切, kind of like familiar. I think familiar here is better. Cordial is also good. And 鼓励, encouraging 口气. Yeah, doesn't belittle them, right? 在正式场合三声二声总是很难，对吗？使用得体的口气 a dignified 口气 a dignified tone 可以展现你的专业素养。Yeah, okay, this is good. So do you get the idea? I think so. It's a noun, tone of voice. Tone of voice. Oh, that's a good translation. Tone of voice. Yeah, I think that's better than anything. Tone of voice. A dignified tone of voice. A optimistic tone of voice. Humorous tone of voice. Polite tone of voice. 慷慨. I don't really understand this word, honestly. 慷慨. I've seen it a lot, but what? Magnanimous. Magnanimous. A magnanimous tone of voice. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. It's a good word, so I just automatically replace it with the word good. and that's how I live. 冷静. This is aloof and indifferent. 理智. So this is like detached and intellectual 口气. Maybe they're a scientist or something. 面对批评，他始终保持冷静和理智的口气. Okay, that makes sense. So this guy's facing someone's criticism. Oh no, someone's criticizing me. And then so he's not getting offended. He's not getting upset. He's maintaining a kind of 冷静, a coolness, a calmness. Yeah, not aloof actually. Just maintaining his cool. And taking an intellectual, maintaining a cool and intellectual tone of voice. Yeah, that makes sense. Tone of voice. I like that translation. Tone of voice. If you translate it to tone, then the problem is tone in English has a lot of meanings, or at least has more meanings than 口气. Tone of voice. I think this is a better translation. And 口气 also has a lot more meanings than tone of voice. Yeah, 一口气. Actually, 一口气, I don't think that counts as one word, right? 口气. Yeah, 口 is the measure word. 歇口气. Okay, next one. 缓和. What? No, it's a verb. Yeah, I've already done this. It's a verb, 缓和, to alleviate. Yeah, I think that's the best translation, is to alleviate. 缓和. Is it really an adjective? Okay, in my experience, it's usually used as a verb. 缓和. 缓和. What did I just say? It's usually used as a verb, but okay, it seems it's both. Okay, 缓和 and 学缓和. Okay, so it functions as a noun and a verb and an adjective. 缓和的气氛, 缓和的气氛, 局势缓和. Okay, 缓和紧张局势. So this is a verb. It's alleviate alleviate the tense situation, something along those lines. And 缓和的气氛. Okay, this is like a relaxed feeling. What do you call it? Relaxed, yeah. It's relaxed in the sense of not tense. 形式有所缓和. Oh, this is functioning as a verb. It's relaxed a bit. Things have relaxed a bit. Alleviate. Yeah, ease. Ease is a good translation. Ease, I usually translate it to alleviate, but as an adjective, yeah, mild, relaxed. Eased. Ease is okay. Alleviate, I like alleviate. Softened. I don't think softened is a good choice. Softened. No, I can't think of when it would be translate to softened. Softened is like your clothes or something. Softened. Yeah, I don't think that's a good choice of word. I'm going to delete it. Softened. What? Is there any? Nothing here. What is détente? Is it détente, right? Détente. Is that the right pronunciation? I don't even know what that means. Is it an English word? Yeah. Soften. It's soften in a non-physical sense. Yeah, all right. These ones are reasonable. And just remember, it's also a verb as well as an adjective. 随意. 随意. So, yeah, I think at will is a good choice. 随意. You know the fire at will? 随意,射枪, 对吗? That sort of thing. 随意. Adjective. Usually used as an adverb, right? 我们的选择完全是随意的. Oh, okay. So maybe it's broader than the English one. 收费项目不得随意加减. 随意. Yeah, there's a few words like this. 随意. 那个意的随意。不经审讯。我随意 or arbitrary. Yeah, for arbitrary, I tend to use 任意. This one, 任意. 任意. This is arbitrary. So 任意的决定，任意的什么？任意挑选 ，yeah, chosen arbitrarily. 你需要任意三团四股羊毛编织线。Should we bother? Okay. This is 任何，应该是任何的吗？这可以防止空气任意流入肺部。Maybe it can be used like that. Freely. All right. Anyway, 随意.他的穿着随意. Okay, this is an adjective. So I did say adjective. So it is an adjective, but I think most of the time, yeah, 开枪, 随意开枪, fire at will, shoot at will. 士兵得到允许可以随意开枪。他的穿着随意。All right, yeah. So here it's an adverb. And here it's an adjective. 他的穿, oh, we said that one. 随意混杂在人群之中，混杂 to intermingle, right? 随意 just do that as at will. If you want to 混杂 mingle, you can mingle. If you don't want to mingle, don't mingle. The princess was not reconciled and mingled freely. Maybe here it's more emphasizing is mingling. Is mingling without external control. Yeah, you don't have to wait for permission. No one's going to stop you from doing this. Maybe that's more like what it's about. Yeah, maybe that's a bit better understanding. 他随意行走. Maybe it means more than the English at will. Casually, 随意. 享受着脚底接触着湿草的感觉。Yeah, maybe it emphasizes a lack of control by an external party. Let's first have a look at Pleco. 随意. Variant of 随心, okay. 任有自己的心意. It is at will. But the assumption is that if you're 随意 doing something, it means you're doing it, right? You wouldn't use it for something like you don't want to do. Like 我随意吃辣的, 所以我不吃辣. I think that would be weird, right? I eat spicy food at will, but because I don't like spicy food, I don't eat spicy food. It's still at will, right? Can you 随意不吃辣的? I'm not sure, actually. 使用起来非常随意. 这里没外人，大家随意吧. This is like feel at ease, right? Okay, so clearly this means more than what I thought it means. Let's study this systematically with ChatGPT. Okay, clearly 随意 means more than what I thought it meant. Will it get confused? 随意却是一个很多含义，具体的解释取决于有具体的解释取决于上下文。Yeah. Okay. 任性. No, really? Can it mean 任性? If it said 任意, I would understand. 任性. Okay, 自由 makes sense. 随便 kind of makes sense, but 随便 is like with no particular purpose in mind, I think. 无拘束 unrestricted. Yeah, I think 无拘束 is a good definition. Unrestricted. 等不同的概念. Okay, let's see what examples it came up with. 在这个聚会上大家都可以随意选择座位. Alright, so seats are not allocated. Yeah, that's a really good example. It's really good at these examples, isn't it? That's a really good example. You can sit where you like. It implies there's no allocated seating. Yeah, I like it. 他对衣着总是很随意. Here it's an adjective. Here it's an adverb. It modifies 选择. 不喜欢太过拘谨的穿着. 太过拘谨不好意思. I always get that character wrong. 这个任务的完成时间相对较灵活，你可以随意安排. Okay, so you can schedule it as you like, but you need to schedule it. Oh, these are good examples. Yeah, I would tend to think of it as an adverb, it's put before a verb, but you can use it as an adjective. 他的回答显得很随意，好像并没有认真考虑过。Yeah. Maybe you ask someone an important question and they just give you a 5-second answer. And it's like, no, this is a really important question. You need to not 随意回答。或也许他的很随意的回答就认为你认为他不重视你的问题，你的问题。这个城市的生活节奏比较随意。节奏 performance, right? 生活节奏 what is this? 生活 tempo. Oh, sorry. 演奏 is like performance, musical performance. This is 节奏 tempo. This is like the speed of life, right? 这个城市的生活节奏 this is like speed of life or pace of life. 比较随意 is relatively 随意 at one's discretion, right? 人们更注重享受生活。Yeah, okay, 随意。Oh, these are really good examples. These are really good examples. All right. So, given that this word is not like an English word in some ways, it's very unlikely I will understand it in one sitting. I'm going to add adverb here somewhere, adverb. Because I really think it's more commonly an adverb than not. 很随意 yeah. So I think the canonical example is fire at will. Now that will is not a person named Will. That will is fire according to your desire, right? Fire at will. Is this good example for 随意? This is my mental picture. 随意. Where is the translation? 也表示士兵可以随意开火。开火 Yeah, I should do that one. 随意开火 Yeah, fire at will, fire at will. Will not being a person named Will. Will being your will, at your will. Yeah. So I will pay attention to this when I'm reading, I think, in my reading. 随意. Because it is a bit more flexible than I thought. Next, RE. Did we study 罢了? I think they're basically the same. You put it at the end of the sentence. Part is particle. So 2-character particle, maybe. Nothing more only. You put it at the end of the sentence. 你就是个孩子而已，对吗? You're only a kid. Something like that. It's to say, usually you say it when you want to downplay something. 只不过是我猜测而已. Something like that. There's nothing more than my guess. Yeah, you put it at the end of the sentence. I don't think that's especially hard. Yeah. No more, no less. In English, you say no more, no less. 就此而已. Yeah, you can say something like that. 就此而已. I think it's that one. 就此而已. It's same as no more, no less. 就此而已, 对吗? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a word with okay, I need to change ChatGPT's name this time. Sir Mr. ChatGPT. ChatGPT's a lot the great. No, Sir ChatGPT's a lot the great. Okay. What am I doing? Are you? Okay, so 而已 is 就此而已. Can you use 就此而已 or is there something better? Yeah, 就此而已. Yeah, it's this and only this, right? 就此而已. 这就是我对这个问题的看法，就此而已. It's my opinion, my 看法, my point of view. This is my point of view and nothing more. Yeah, 就此而已. Yeah, 而已, you just put it at the end of a sentence or end of a clause. And it just means and nothing more. Do I have examples written down? 这不过是个学生而已。我不过是个学生而已。I'm nothing more than a student. 如此而已。如此而已。Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. 如此而已。But it seems like 就此而已也可以吧。如此而已。It's like this and nothing more. Stop adding extra unnecessary context. Next, 说句. 说句, I have trouble with this word. 说句. 说句, I think it's also a noun, right? 说句. 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 Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's yellow. Yellow is the ones that my teacher years ago said, you need to study these. So let's study them. 说句. So ChatGPT is a lot the great. 说句. Can you give me example sentence? 我们需要在系统中设置新的用户权限. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Set up, install, 权限. What do you reckon this is? 新的用户权限. So new, maybe it's like scope. It's scope of authority. So we have some kind of system. Different users have different levels of authority, but we need to change those levels of authority. 说句. Yeah. So maybe this is like set up, to set up. 在手机上设置密码是保护个人信息的一种有效方法. This is like setting a password on your phone can protect your information. 请在菜单中设置你的偏好和个性化选项. What on earth does that mean? 菜单. I just realized. 菜单. This 菜单 very likely refers to like a menu on a web page. 偏好, your preferences and 个性化 and personalization choices. Yeah, I was wondering, what? Are you at like a restaurant? Yeah, nowadays 菜单. Yeah, maybe we should correct this dictionary. Menu, it means menu, but it also means not just menu with food items, but a menu on a web page. Like you can select options. 在新办公室里，我们需要设置各种设备和网络连接. Okay, so in the office we need to install all sorts of equipment and internet access, internet connection. Yeah. So this is physically install something. Yeah. 这个应用 this application 应用程序允许用户自定义和设置提醒功能. 自定义 it's like self-define. Custom what? Okay, 允许 permits users to It's like define themselves or something like that. 和设置提醒功能 to set up reminder. Yeah, this 功能 probably the scope of the 功能 is this, right? This. 允许用户自定义和 no, the scope of 功能 is where's the verb? 允许 is the verb, right? I think this is a 毛病 has 毛病宾句是宾句吗 Where 允许 is the verb. This is the 主语主语在这里动词在这里自定义和设置提醒 Yeah, 允许功能 Yeah, I think that's not a good thing. Okay, next one. 为了提高安全性，公司已经设置了访问控制措施。为了高安全性，or 提高，okay, to increase security, the company has already installed 访问控制措施 like visitor control measures. That could mean anything. 访问 could mean people coming to the office, or it could mean visitors to their web page. So it's ambiguous, I think. 在项目开始之前必须设置明确的目标和时间表。Okay. So before the project starts, you need to 设置 a clear objective and timetable. 设置 Yeah, it's different to English, isn't it? Maybe in English you would say like clarify or specify, maybe specify. Specify clear-cut objectives and time frame. 设置 Okay, last one. 教师们花了一些时间在课堂上设置学生的座位安排 Okay, so the teachers installed rows of seats, right? 安排设置 No, it's not rows of seats. 设置学生的座位安排 It's the seating arrangements. So the seats are already there. They're just like, you go there, you go there, you go there, right? So they're not moving the seats. They're allocating students to seats, something like that. Oh, the other thing you need to know is 设置. It's like a button on your phone, right? I don't have anything weird. Okay, I shouldn't say weird, but anything I don't want to show the rest of the world. Here. This one's a 设置. Oh. Yeah, all right, that's all right. I don't think it's a big deal. 设置. Maybe if it was in Chinese, it would say 设置. Settings, right? 设置 also means settings. That's the right word, right? 设置. 手机的设置 Right? Or am I right or am I wrong? Change your settings. Yeah, 更改设置 Yeah, 更改您的设置 Change your settings. Here it's a noun. Yeah, that's in... Am I being silly? Sorry. Settings here. 更改你的设置。更改你的设置。设置，这里设置 is a noun. Change your settings. So, what was I doing? it can also function as a noun, right? 设置，设置，设置，手机的设置。It's just like that, sure. Yeah. A noun. 手机的设置中，有很多选项，你可以根据个人喜好进行调整。也手机的设置，手机的设置。Yeah, it's also a noun, but I think it's okay. I feel like this is a new usage for the word 设置. Is that right? Maybe. I feel like this new usage for 设置 came with technology, maybe. Yeah. All right. 设置. So I'm going to also put noun here because you definitely need to know that it's a noun as well. It's definitely a verb too. Probably more likely, or maybe I should say it's a verb, probably originated as a verb. 固然, yeah, 固然. There's other ways of saying this as well. 固然, it's you use it as a conjunction. You put it in usually in the first clause to say, I accept that as true. However, such and such. Yeah, 固然. Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh, we're going to learn RE. I'm guessing there's going to be a section in the grammar about this. So maybe we can skip it. Yeah, 固然. Yeah. 还有无非, okay, 无非. 固然. Yeah, usually it's like admittedly. Like you say something, 固然你的主意固然很有趣，但是不实际. Something like that, maybe. Your idea is interesting, but it's not very practical. Yeah. Okay, next. Yeah, we'll discuss this one when we get to the grammar. 恳切, 恳切. Sincere, earnest. Yeah, I think earnest might be a bit better. I feel earnest. 他的语气很恳切. Okay, adjective. 恳切的祈祷，对吗? This is pray in earnest. Yeah. Not sure. Honestly, I don't use the word. So, 诚恳和热切，恳诚 sincere, heartfelt, 热切 earnest. Okay, so it's kind of both of those. 恳切希望言辞恳切. I think it's fairly rare, honestly. It's an adjective. Maybe you know 诚恳. I think 诚恳 comes up more often. 诚恳. 真挚而恳切. Oh, okay, circular definitions, right? That's the issue, isn't it? 诚恳, sincere, heartfelt. 我们诚恳地希望你提出批评建议. 他的诚恳不容置疑. So here it's kind of functioning as a noun, isn't it? All right. 恳切. However, it's yellow. Maybe I chose that one because I didn't know it very well. I forget what system I used. Do you think it's an important word? I don't think it's all that important. Could you give me some example sentences for 恳切? Yeah, it's not even, it doesn't automatically come up. 恳切. So I wrote it. 恳切. It's the same. 你疯了. This is the same. 恳切. Are you sure? My textbook has the word 恳切. I made a typo. Does ChatGPT not actually know the word 恳切? Okay, so it knows the word now. Sir ChatGPT is a lot the great. 他的恳切请求打动了领导的心. Okay, so his sincere request moved the leader's heart. 我们向他提出了恳切的建议，希望能够得到认可。Yeah, these are all adjectives, right? 在信中，他表达了对家人的恳切思念之情。面对困难 ，no， 面对困境对吗？思想 ，yeah. 他发表了一篇恳切的演讲。你可以发表演讲，呼吁大家共同努力，呼吁对，发表演讲。Can you 发表演讲？No, I don't mean to do it. 发表演讲。Would you give me 10 examples, please? 他在国际会议上发表演讲。Whoa, it's in the dictionary. 真的吗？发表。哎呦，我大吃一惊。It's just blowing my mind. All right. You can 发表演讲。What were the other examples? We did that one, this one. 他以恳切的语气向委员会陈述了自己的观点。语气 ，Yeah. We talked about 口气 before. 语气 is, it's kind of similar, isn't it? 口气 is like your mother getting angry at you. Don't you dare take that tone with me. And 语气 is kind of perhaps more related to the choice of words and how things are phrased. There's also 措辞对吗？措辞 wording. All right. Okay, 恳切. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really have a strong understanding of this word. I think the word 恳, and I think like earnest, something like that. I guess I need to know it's an adjective. However, I don't think it's a very common word, actually. 无非 yeah, we'll get to that later. Yeah, 无非 I remember this being a little bit confusing because it's kind of a double negative, right? Ooh, fei is like no, no. Yeah. Nothing but, no more than. Yeah, we'll do this later on. Juyin. Yeah, Juyin. This is kind of like a Chengyu. I think it's Chengyu. Do you think Juyin is a Chengyu? Is like a 2-character Chengyu? I think it is. Is Juyin a Chengyu? A Chengyu? Or maybe there's like a longer version. Juyin. I think it's a Chengyu. I'm going to say Chengyu. If that's not a Chengyu, what is it? 句音的意思没有和句和音，没有和这些词汇有关。它的意思和它的意思，它的字面意思和它的内意不一样。它的含义不一样。I think it's Chengyu. Typically, do you consider 东道主 a Chengyu? 东道主 3-character. I think it's a Chengyu. 东道主 I think it's a Chengyu as well. That one, like, that's definitely a Chengyu. 我心肠胆 I don't know this one. All right, I disagree with ChatGPT. I disagree with Sir ChatGPT's a lot the great on this. I think it's a Chengyu. I'm going to say it's a Chengyu. It's certainly idiomatic. Okay, Jean has a backstory. Wait, we're not learning the backstory, are we? No. Jean has a backstory. It's about the deep friendship between Yu Boya and Zhong Ziqi. I've written it there. And their friendship, if I remember correctly, Yu Boya is very good at the qin. Qin is guqin. It's a Chinese musical instrument. But no one is able to appreciate his music until one day Zhong Ziqi comes along. Zhong Ziqi comes along and can deeply appreciate Yu Boya's music. However, when they depart, they say, "Oh, we'll meet up again a year later." And sadly, I think it's Zhong Ziqi kind of doesn't survive. And Yu Boya is distraught and destroys his guqin because no one is able to appreciate his music. And so Zhong Ziqi, Juyin, deeply understands music. Juyin. So you need to understand that story. How accurately do you think I remember that? I'm not sure if I got it 100% correct, but you need to know that story. Juyin. Chengyu. Bullshit. I think it's a Chengyu. Juyin. Biyu Juyin. Where's the... I just want the story. Maybe this is Gao Shan Liu Shen. No, that's not Chengyu. Boya. Okay, let's do Yu Boya. Yu Boya. Yu Boya. Yu 那个 Yu。等一下，我鱼博是那个博。博牙齿的牙，俞伯牙，这个吧，俞伯牙提亲谢君，那是不是俞伯牙？点击这个，俞伯牙， 语博雅，语博雅，对。Why is it not in the dictionary? It's really important tale. Here is a picture. Let's go back here. I think that's Yuboya, and that is 中子期, right? Where's the story though? Okay, 伯牙是什么？抚琴遇知音，就是他的探亲回国途中发生的故事。Where is it like the children's version? 抚琴。这是什么？诠释。Is this readable? 伯牙绝弦，no， 绝弦断绝。Okay, I need a story suitable for children. 俞伯牙 and 钟子期，钟子期俞伯牙。Give me a version I can read. Where is this one? Yiwen. Okay. I like Yiwen. It's translated, but it's translated from Chinese to Chinese. From classical Chinese to modern Chinese. 看得到吗？ All right. 伯牙善于弹琴，钟子期善于倾听。伯牙弹琴的时候，心里想到高山。钟子期说：“好啊，简直就像巍峨，对吗？巍峨的泰山，山东 province。I'm in Shandong province. 屹立 I don't really know that word. 屹立。泰山屹立在我的面前，心里想到流水。钟子期又说：“好啊，这琴声宛如奔腾不息的江河，从我心中流过。”不管伯牙心里想到什么，钟子期都能准确的道出他的心意。钟子期去世后，伯牙认为世界上再也找不到知音了，所以俞伯牙于是他把自己最心爱的琴摔碎。So he broke his qin. 终生不再弹琴 and never played the qin again because 钟子期died. Yeah. So let's go back to the textbook. 知音 refers to this kind of deep friendship where someone just deeply understands you. A deep, someone who deeply understands you. Yeah. So 他是我的知音 is like a strong relationship. But I think nowadays it's not as strong as it used to be. 知音。不知音者不可与言悦 I don't know what that means. 也只真正了解自己的人 Yeah, this is the meaning. So it's someone who deeply understands you. Let's find another one. 密知音 密 means to search for. 密知音 soulmate, but not necessarily a romantic soulmate. 他开始为作品寻找知音。Yeah. What about this one? 知音难觅. Yeah, it's not just a friend, it's a friend that deeply understands you. Much like Yu Boya and Zhong Ziqi. Zhong Ziqi deeply understands Yu Boya, 对吗? So Yu Boya thinks Zhong Ziqi is 知音. Okay, next one. 客户. Yeah, there's two words you need to know. You need to know 顾客 and 客户. Both are kind of like customers. However, 客户 is the customer in the sense of a client. It's it's kind of a long-term relationship. It's not like some random person walks into your shop. 顾客 is some random person walked into your shop. They're a customer, right? So client is a better translation here than customer. Yeah, these are not synonyms. You can't use them as synonyms. Yeah. 顾客. Yeah, if you're on the internet, you probably use 用户. I think 用户. 用户 is user. Yeah. 顾客. Someone walks into shop. Oh, 顾客来了. Yeah, maybe your company has a few hundred clients. You would use this word. Yeah. What else do we need to know? That's it, right? I don't know. Oh. But yeah, the difficulty I had with that word was getting it mixed with 顾客. It took me a while. Okay, yeah, 是这个吗? 主顾和经销商. What is 主顾? Okay. I don't know that word. This is another meaning. I don't think we need to know that. Serve a client. Yeah, 老客户. 经理每一天都例行公事的查看客户意见簿. Okay, so 例行 is routine, right? 例行公事 routine business. 查看意见簿. 意见簿 is like suggestion or book. It doesn't necessarily have to be a book. It's just where the suggestions are collected, right? 信用卡顾客透支几元? What? 透支几元? 透支? Overdrawn. Okay. So the credit card customer overdrawn by a few dollars, 几十元就要被罚息. Yeah. Kind of like if you're overdrawn by a few dollars, they will charge you like tens of dollars. Yeah, I say dollars, it says yuan. The rich get rich and the poor get poor. Yeah, rich get richer, poor get poorer. 持久. Yeah, we talked about this before. Lasting, enduring. Yeah, 持久和平, lasting peace. 持久的效果, lasting effect. 持久, it's an adjective. 持久. I don't know. I think that's not too hard. Lasting. Lasting is a good choice. Okay, let's go ask Sir ChatGPT's a lot the Great. Can you list in one line, please? 10 collocations for 持久. That's not in one line. 持久战, protracted war. Yeah, okay, so that's actually a handy example. So 持久, yeah, prolonged. 持久力, 持久发展，持久香气，持久润滑，持久的友谊，持久时间，持久效果，持久不变，持久繁荣，持久不变 is long lasting and unchanging, right? What about would this be the word to use when saying an extended period of time? I don't think so. 是多久？许久？ An extended period of time. It's not momentary, it's extended. An extended period of time. Oh, okay. You can use it. 这个计划需要持久的努力。No, sustained effort. That's not time. 这个我们建立了一个持久的友谊。No. I mean, say, would you have any negative effects were you to sit at your desk for an extended period of time?坐在办公桌前，持久不动，你会有任何负面影响吗？持久不动。Can you give me more sentences for 持久不动, please? So ChatGPT is a lot the great. 长时间在电脑前工作，持久不动，容易导致肌肉疲劳。学生们在考试前需要保持专注，但过于持久不动可能影响血液循环，circulation, blood circulation。长途飞行中，建议乘客。Oh, that's another word. This is passenger. 乘客. Yeah. It's not 顾客, it's not 客户, it's 乘客. But even though you pay for a ticket, right? 每隔一段时间就起身活动，以避免持久不动对身体的不良影响。Okay, yeah, all right. So 持久不动 long-term, like sustained inactivity, maybe. Sustained inactivity. 崩溃. 崩溃. This means to collapse. Usually it means like collapse in the sense of psychological, like a psychological collapse. 经济崩溃. Yeah, the economic collapse. 精神崩溃. Like mental collapse, mental breakdown. 他的内心崩溃了. His heart broke down. 濒临崩溃. 濒临崩溃 is like on the verge of collapse. Yeah, I think mostly it is used metaphorically. Is 崩溃. Mostly used metaphorically. I think that's correct. Emotional or mental collapse, yeah. So, yeah, 工作压力太大，我感觉快要崩溃了。Yeah. My pressure at work is too much. I'm about to collapse. I'm about to have a mental breakdown. 在面对巨大的挑战时，我的心理承受能力达到了崩溃的边缘。Yeah, approaching or reaching the brink of collapse. Yeah, the edge of collapse. 失业让他陷入崩溃的状态。Okay, so he he got fired. No, he's unemployed, and that caused him to break down, be in a state of collapse, but break down. 需要时间来. Okay. And physically breaking down, like a machine or a building. How would you express this? Can I go and do this? I'm going to change this. I never want pinyin. I almost never want English. I don't want English translations. I never want English translations for Chinese example sentences. Never give me pinyin. All right. Hopefully that, see if that works next time. 崩溃了。制作建筑物由于年久失修，最终崩溃了。Okay, so 机器在长时间的运行中，崩溃了。So it is legitimate to use it for like physical breakdown. Machine is worn out to the point where it's breaking down. A building collapses. Is 崩溃 the optimal choice of word in these examples? I think it's like 倒塌. Yeah. What is that character? 坍塌. 损坏. Yeah, 损坏. Destroyed, damaged. Yeah. This one. 倒塌. So this is better for physical, like, kind of collapse. 坍塌. I didn't even know that existed a few seconds ago. 损坏is quite versatile. It means destroyed, broken. That's a thing. Yeah, I think this is a good choice for mental breakdowns. 崩溃. 我在濒临崩溃. I am on the verge of having a mental breakdown. Or 我在崩溃的边缘 is also I'm on the verge of having a mental breakdown. Yeah, all right, next. 果断. Yeah, decisive. I like the translation decisive. 果断. Resolute is fine as well. Adjective. Yeah, it's an adjective, but it's often used as an adverb, like a resolute decision, right? 要果断采取行动. Yeah, so here it's functioning as an adverb. That's what I mean. 果断 is modifying 采取. Yeah, you need to decisively choose a course of action. 他很果断. Oh, okay. 他很果断. This is an adjective. It describes the person. It describes their personality. They're decisive in general. It's not necessarily referring to a specific decision. It's their decision making in general tends to be very decisive. 如果 no 他不好意思他果断地说 blah 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 他果断地说 so she decisively said something blah blah blah. I didn't jot down what she said, but what she said was very decisive, very resolute. No room for ambiguity, no room for nuance, just that. 果断的决定 ，yeah， 果断的决定 ，it's a 果断的决定。Yeah, sometimes, from what I understand, like these big bosses at a company, sometimes they have to decide how to spend $1 million or something like this. And maybe for normal people, it's like, I have no idea how you would optimally spend $1 million. And they've got to be decisive. And even if they make a mistake, making a bad decision sometimes is better than making no decision. Yeah. So these kind of bosses need to be decisive. 所以老板有的时候需要果断的做决定，有时候没有决定不如有错误的决定，对吗？Okay, this is also, it's the same meaning as 果断, but this is like a 成语。斩钉截铁。You're going to look at this 成语 and say, what? Unless you know why it uses those characters already. Because none of these words have any meaning in relation to like being decisive or resolute, right? Jan is kind of like cut. Ding is 钉子. 钉子 is a nail. So you cut the nail. 节 in this case also kind of means cut or segment or that sort of thing. 铁 is iron, right? Yeah. I think this is something to do with Chinese history or something. These actions seem decisive to Chinese people, I guess. 斩钉截铁 cutting nails and segmenting iron. I mean, that's literally what it means, right? Yeah, it has some historical significance. So, let's look at the 老外成语指南。老外成语指南。斩钉 oh, not that one. 斩钉截铁。Chop the nail and slice the iron. Yeah. No explanation, just the origin is here. A lion. Okay. When is this? Oh, then there's no chance of me reading that. Like, maybe I can survive with like 100-year-old Chinese or maybe 150-year-old Chinese. But once you get to like 1,000-plus-year-old Chinese, it's like, no, that's not going to happen. 校长斩钉截铁地讲述了学校校规。Yeah, firmly, decisively, resolutely, without wiggle room, explain the school rules. 斩钉截铁 To chop the nail and slice the iron. 他斩钉截铁地说以前从未见过这个男人。Yeah. She resolutely stated she had never seen him before. I've never seen that man before in my life. Yeah. So you need to know 钉子。那个钉 is 钉子. This one. 钉子。钉子. This is 钉子. And you can. What do you do with 钉子? You 钉钉子. Is that right? If I get it right, 钉钉子. Yeah. You 钉钉子. Or is the tone different? No, you 钉钉子. 你钉钉子. 钉钉子, 对吗? 钉钉子. Yeah. This is 钉钉子. 他在钉钉子刮上他的一幅画。钉钉子 斩钉截铁. I don't really see this word very often outside of 斩钉截铁. It's chop, right? Or something like that. To behead. Okay. To behead the head of a nail, maybe. To chop. What words do you think it belongs to? 原神. This is Genshin Impact. Genshin. Where is the relevance of Jan? Okay, it's not important. So what words contain Jan? 斩钉截铁. Oh. 斩钉截铁的斩. 斩钉截铁. Jan. 斩断. Oh, is this also decisive? No, this is the literal cutting. 斩断. To chop, to cleave into two. 斩断我侵略者魔爪. Okay, very metaphorical. 斩断侵略者的魔爪. All right. So I don't really know any of these words. Oh, Janfa, maybe I know that one. No, I don't think I know that one. All right. So, yeah, this kind of makes this word hard to understand, doesn't it? 斩钉截铁. Why? Because Jan, you don't see very often. 截 is segment. It's used as a measure word, actually, as well. 截 有截断对吗？ No, 有阶段。但是也有这个吧，阶段。I should just use this one. I want to look up the character by itself. 节制. Yeah, this one is up until a certain point. 节制. So is this one. What's the difference? 节到. Up to a specific time. Yeah, usually this is used when reporting statistics, I think. This one's the deadline. Yeah, this one's a deadline. The other one's used, the statistics have been collected up to a certain date. Usually something like that. 截然. 截然 is like completely, something like that. You usually say 截然不同, 表示视线非常分明. Oh, really? Sharply, completely. Okay, not exactly what I thought. 截然不同. Do you know 截然不同? 截然不同, 这个. This is where you see it. 铁. You probably know 铁. I'm guessing you know 铁. 铁 is on the periodic table of the elements. It means iron. 铁, you probably know 地铁. 高铁. I don't know. You probably know those. Okay, next. 思维. 思维. Yeah, it's one of the many words that pertain to thinking. 思维. It's a noun. Yes, it's a noun and not a verb. Yes, I think that's important. 它的思维. Yeah. 思维. Oh, 反复思维. No, I said wrong then. It is a verb. It can also function as a verb and has an alternative writing. Okay. But I think it's mostly a noun. Yeah, let's have a word with Sir ChatGPT's a lot. Sir ChatGPT's a lot the Great. Can I get some example sentences for 思维 please? 他的思维非常清晰。Thinking is very clear. 思维需要具备创新性的思维来解决挑战。Yeah, innovative thinking. You need innovative thinking. 教育应该培养学生批判性思维。So education should cultivate students 批判 critical thinking. Yeah. 科学家们通过不断思考和实验推动着实验。There's no 思考。Yeah, this is used as a verb, right? 通过思考 reflection. Maybe it's kind of somewhere in between a verb and a noun. 学习一门新语言可以拓展思维的广度和深度。Okay, yeah, it's a noun. I think almost always it's a noun. Can it be used as a verb? All right, so what I'm going to do is mentally think of this word as a noun where it's a bit flexible. No, it changed it, didn't it? No, I'm going to think of it as a noun and nothing else. Maybe there are some rare exceptions. 思考 is a noun, is a verb. 思考 is a verb. 他正在思考如何解决这个问题。我们需要充分思考各种因素。So if you want a verb, use 思考。I suppose you could also use 考虑, but 思考 is a bit more prolonged and thought-provoking. I don't know, where should I write it here? Verb 思考. So use 思考 as a verb, 思维 as a noun. Okay, gotcha. This, yeah, you need to know a few meanings here, but da, I think here they're using the meaning that's 搭配. Yeah, the short for 搭配. Yeah, the other meaning you need to know is like to, it means 穷, right? That's the other main meaning. 你可以搭车. Do you know 滴滴搭车? Is this one? 滴滴搭车 is that one? 滴滴搭车. Oh, no. I think it's that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. 搭车? Maybe 搭车 is also a thing. 滴滴搭车? No, I'm not sure. But there is a 搭车. 搭车, 乘车, yeah. I think that one is very common. Which one? This one. To take, yeah. I think that one's very common. It's probably more common than this one, actually. 搭, yeah, I would just say 搭配. 搭配的恰不恰当? 搭车. I will get a ride. I guess 打车 is to call for a ride or something like that. 我搭车的陌生人. 我提防 No. 提防 I don't know that word. 那些主动让你搭车的陌生人. 你想搭车吧？搭车吗？ You want to ride? Yeah, 搭车. Is it 滴滴搭车? It's this one, right? I think it's this one, right? Or is it 滴滴打车? 滴滴出行. Oh, okay. 真的吗? 没有滴滴打车的。滴滴打车。滴滴出行. Okay, 好 I was completely wrong. Okay, anyway, 归根到底，总之应该知道，搭车，搭飞机的吗？搭飞机，搭乘啊，也有搭乘。Okay. So you need to know that meaning for da. I think that one's important. That's probably the most common da by itself, I find. The one they're talking about here, daji. No, I haven't encountered that one. I encounter p, 他把手搭在我肩上. Yeah, I'm used to p here. Yeah. 搭轮船. What is a 轮船? Wheel ship. 轮船 steamboat. Okay. 搭轮船到上海. 我能搭你的车进城吗? Yeah, that's the most common one I get, or in my experience. Oh, this one, yeah. This one, 搭帐篷. To put up a tent, 帐篷. Yeah, I definitely get this one. I've seen that one a lot. This is the one for putting up a tent. You da the tent. 搭帐篷. I don't know this one. Touch. 千万别让两根电线搭上. Yeah. I don't know that one. Maybe 差点把命搭上. 买五搭一. I don't know this one. Usually it says 买五送一 or 买五赠一. Yeah, I like 买一送一 or 买一赠一. This one, this is the one, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, this one. 粗粮和西凉搭着吃有利搭着车有利于健康. So 粗粮 this is like, if I remember, corn, yeah, a few other things, right? 粗粮. Does it also include things like not wheat, right? So it's not rice, not wheat. Okay. Yeah. 大米10两. 白面. Yeah. Okay. 粗粮. Okay. Importantly, if you combine these and eat them together, it's good for your health. Yeah. Yeah. 搭配, 配合, and the other one you need to know is 匹配. 匹配. So Kim, give me some examples for that. Yeah, kind of common to use it by itself, I'm afraid. So yeah, sometimes, I don't know, I prefer 2-character words, right? So it's 搭建, 搭配, 搭建. 搭客, I have no idea. 搭乘. Oh, 搭讪. Yeah, 搭讪. This one means to pick up, to strike up a conversation, but usually used to, like when you want to pick up someone, you want to, oh, she's pretty, I'll pick her up. That kind of thing. 搭建舞台. 搭建框架. I don't know. 搭建. This is to erect, right? To erect a tent. I mean by itself, not as a larger word. 他们在沙滩上搭了个简单的帐篷. Yeah, they erected a tent on the beach, a simple tent. 简易的帐篷. 请搭好椅子. This is organize, arrange. 搭好椅子. 我们开会. Please arrange a sale and start the meeting. Okay. 孩子们喜欢用积木搭房子. 积木 is wooden blocks. 积木 toy building blocks. 搭房子 to erect a house. Yeah. 他们搭了个木板的临时桥梁过河. So they erected a wooden bridge. No, a wooden plank to cross to serve as a bridge to cross the river. Temporary wooden bridge. Oh no, 搭了一个木板. No, 一个桥梁对吗? Should be 一座桥梁. It's not one plank. Yeah, here in the English it's a bridge. So it's one bridge. 一个桥梁. Yeah, but it's 一座桥梁对吗? They use multiple planks, presumably. 我们需要搭一座舞台. We need to erect a stage. 准备晚会演出. 好. Okay. And for to match. Yeah, 这两个No, I'm just thinking of my own example. 这两个元素搭的怎么样? 没说完. Sorry? 这两种颜色很搭. Yeah, here it's interesting because it's a verb. It's functioning as an adjective. 让整个房间看起来更加协调. Yeah, 很搭. Yeah, this means that 他们搭配的很好, 对吗? 他们搭的很好. It's not really an adjective. I don't think it's a verb, but here it's like, you know what, I'm going to just use this verb like an adjective because it makes sense. It's 很搭. Yeah. 他们的衣服搭得很好. Yeah, this is what it means. 很搭得很好. Like coordinated well, match well. 这些家具的风格不太搭, don't coordinate well. 这些颜色搭在一起有点冲突. They clash if you put those colors together. 我们需要确保装饰品与整体风格相搭. Yeah. Okay. Now for 搭配. So 搭配 is a verb. It means usually you use it like 我们搭配吧, like we'll team up, we'll partner up. Yeah, you can also say 他们搭配的怎么样? How do they go together? 衣服和配饰. Okay? 衣服和配饰的搭配很重要. Coordination between clothing and accessories. Alright. 这两种颜色的搭配非常和谐. Yeah, the combination of these two colors very harmonious. Yeah. Okay. 有专门的推荐搭配. yeah, there were professional recommendations. Maybe wine and cheese or something like that. Which wine goes with which cheese? All right. 匹配。糟糕，按错了按钮。Let's look at 匹配。匹配，匹配 ，to match, matching, compatible。找到匹配的了 ，we have a match。匹配，匹配买主 ，no 匹配买主，匹配买主和卖主。buyers and sellers 对吗？可能需要花费一些时间和精力，所以 matching buyer 买主buyers and sellers customer 买主 OK 并不匹配，并不匹配。This is another question I asked today. What was I doing? Okay, let's discuss 匹配. I don't know, that's some other conversation. Maybe I lost the previous conversation. OK, 这两个颜色匹配的很好。OK， 这是搭配的很好。我们正在努力匹配合适的志愿者和项目。So we're matching volunteers to projects. 这个软件能够自动匹配你的偏好。The software automatically matches you with your preferences. Oh no, automatically match your preferences. So it's kind of like self-adjust, maybe. And what was the other one? 配合 and 配合 please. There's so many 近义词. How long have I been speaking? Time disappears quickly. Oh, my OBS has changed a little. Maybe it updated. 1 hour and 37 minutes. I can feel my throat getting a little sore. 这是配合，配合也有 cooperate 嘛？谢谢你的配合 ，cooperate, which usually means 谢谢你做我告诉你你应该做的。Thanks for doing what I told you to do. 团队成员需要密切配合。Okay, so this is between people. 请你们互相配合 please cooperate. Yeah, in theory it means like work together on the same common goal. But usually when people say cooperate, it means you do what I tell you to do. And I think it's the same in both English and Chinese. It's like, yeah. It's like, I don't want to say I want to boss you around. I want to say you should cooperate. Yeah. But really you mean, oh, you want me to do what you tell me to do. 各个部门必须紧密配合 close cooperation. Okay, it's more like cooperation. Teamwork, synchronization of efforts. All right. So I think 3 of those definitions for da were important. Da 车 to take a car. 搭棚子 to erect a tent. 搭棚子 to erect a house. That one's important. And the third one is this one. 我们搭的怎么样? How do we go together? 这两种颜色搭的怎么样? How do those 2 colors go together? Yeah, this is the one in the textbook. But do not limit yourself to this particular definition. There's more definitions to learn and they come up. They're very important as well. 说了是多少时间？1个小时40分钟。I don't know. My throat's feeling funny. I'm not sure if I can keep going for too much longer. Should I stop now and have a rest? Maybe I should. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wear myself out. Okay, I think we will call it a video. We'll have a break and get back to it later. Oh, 嗓子有点不舒服。If I keep going, it's gonna not be great. 好的，谢谢大家来观看这次的视频。想要鼓励我，请给我点赞，好不好？谢谢大家，下次聊，拜拜。